was important. And when we finished these planes and moved them out on the tarmac, they were perfect. You guys, you flyers, you're the ones who wrecked them. Some don't like me to say that, they laugh, but that's funny because how many times that B-17, especially I have a love for B-17 over the B-29, but that was such a durable plane, and it brought so many people home safe, so many men home safe. That was so thoroughly damaged. That was just amazing. And of course, I love when I get to the B-17 men or flyers or pilots or crew members. I just love hearing their stories. And everyone's got a beautiful story to tell. You men, we really honor you for what you did for our work to save our country. But you women, I'm just so proud of you women. Up until 1941, it was a man's world. They didn't know how capable us American women were, did they? Yeah. And look what you achieved. Look what you women have achieved. We just sit back. We might have opened doors, but you're the ones who are doing it. And we're just so proud of you. And also working with these young girls. I love working with the young girls. They don't know their capability. And if they get somebody to help them or encourage them a little bit, it's amazing what they can do too. So I'm going to give it to our little sweetheart here. She's our shining star.
Yeah, she is.
I know something that I noticed, we both went to the 80th anniversary of D-Day in Normandy together. And something that a lot of those wonderful World War II veterans said was, if it weren't for these women who built these munitions, who built these tanks, who built these planes, who put us where we are, D-Day would have looked very different. And so I think we have a lot to thank these women for, women like Mae, making history happen the way that it did. So thank you.
You can't imagine what an honor it is for me. I worked so long, and I'm at the end of the line, and she's just beginning, and I just think it's so wonderful. And if you can support her in any way, I want to see that monument built before I meet my maker. So help me.
Yeah!
Absolutely. I know Dave mentioned this earlier, but we are going to the House floor on Tuesday and the Senate committee on Tuesday as well. So keep your fingers super crossed. We're really, really excited. This will be a big step for us. We already have authorization to build the memorial in Washington, D.C. And what this second piece of legislation would do was to make sure these women deserve a space of prominence so that it would be built on or near the National Mall alongside the World War II Memorial.
Woo!
I just love the younger generation. Somebody like Raya here, she just doesn't give up. I can't believe that she began this when she was in the 5th grade, and look at what she's achieved. It's just amazing. I just get the children. I think how wonderful she's been.
You wouldn't let me give up even if I wanted to. No, it's women like me and women like my mother and women in this room have completely reminded me the importance of what it is to not only be a woman, but to do something meaningful and to make sure that we eternally memorialize history, because what is the famous line, if we don't remember history, we risk repeating it. And so making sure we're telling all of the stories that deserve to be told, while those who lived it have the chance to tell it. So make sure you are getting your family's histories written down where and when you can, because they will not always be around to tell them, to be able to tell it to you. So memorialize that, it's important.
And don't forget, you've all helped us. We couldn't do these things without all of you and your support. It's amazing when I started doing, I had no idea what I was doing when I started to get roses of the women recognized. I just knew it had to be done. And I said, if people would realize that and go to work and stick with it, like this young girl here, but like I said, we couldn't do it without you and a lot of support. And we just thank you so much for it. And here comes the commercial. Support Ryan. She's going to need an awful lot of money. She's got, as Dave said, after she gets the memorial built, which is really expensive, she has to maintain it for
5 years?
5 years?
I believe so, yeah. No government funds are allowed for this, so everything has to be raised by hand by us. And Mae wonderful job with her beautiful bandanas and her loud, awesome voice. So thank you for that.
Well, you know, anything that you can do, it's not just financial, it's your support. You know, the word of mouth is great because so sooner or later we're going to pick up somebody big who will help her, a business that will help her because she needs big bucks.
Big bucks.
What
Yeah.
do you need?
How much you trying to raise?
We're looking around $14 million. It's going to change given what location ends up being decided and what the design ends up looking like. But we are emphasizing a smaller scale memorial. It's low to the ground, non-obtrusive of the natural landscape. We want it to really meld with what's already there in our monumental core. We just want it to make sure that we're telling the story that belongs on America's front yard. But yeah, 14 million is not.
Raya.
It is true. Everybody knows somebody who can help. And like I said, the word of mouth is just not as important as the financing, but it leads to the financing.
Oh, yes.
But I think the beautiful thing about it is that it's been a strongly bipartisan effort. There has been nobody who has said, you know, these women don't deserve this honor. And so it has been so
Awesome.
beautiful to watch everybody from all walks of life, from everywhere, come together and say, yes, this is deserving. It makes me feel very warm as a young person in this country who has grown up in, you know, the path that you have blazed for me. So that's a wonderful, wonderful thing that I've learned.
I call her, this is our shining star. And we just love her, and everybody else does too. And like I said, I'm so proud of her. And I hope that, like I said, I hope to get that monument done so I can see it before I leave this earth. And if I do, I've had so much fun getting here to help with Raya. Everything that we've done has been fun and enjoyable. And you people have been wonderful the way you've been supporting everything. I just think it's outstanding. We thank you.
Dave?
Dave?
So the passing of the torch, and that's what Mae called this picture. They yelled at me last time for not talking to the
Oh, I'm
microphone
sorry. Yes.
and not loud. So Mae called this picture up front, the passing of the torch, and we have something special to commemorate the passing of the torch. Randy, could you come up, Marilyn?
Oh,
Stay right there. It's a surprise. So we also work with a lot of wonderful nonprofits, and we had the women of Quilts of
Sure.
Valor make something special, and it's from Mae to Raya. Said it right like 5 times.
Oh, I love it.
Up here, hold it up.
Oh, I love it. Woo!
So in tradition, and I don't want to break tradition from the Quilts of Valor, you both need to stand up. Both need to stand up.
Aww.
my God, it's gorgeous.
So this is the official passing of the torch. Mae will be 100. Raya, how old are you now?
23.
Well, you got the torch. You're going to carry it a long time. To honor the women who worked in the home front. This is a formal passing of the torch. And Mae, all we have to do now is sell 1 million books. That's all. 1 million books. And both of us get $3.75 million. So, you know what?
Woo!
We can do it. You don't need to make bandanas. You just need to say, go on Amazon, type my name in, and buy books. Right?
And get your schools to do some tunes with us.
Oh, yes.
The schools love these kind of books that you've made today.
We love you, Mae. Anybody else love Mae besides me?
We love you, Mae.